Listen, I have talked about the benefits of estrogen, and now I'm going to dive into the benefits of progesterone. I'm Dr. Beth Westie, women's health and hormone expert, and a lot of times we only learn about progesterone or estrogen in terms of it's not at the right level, or it's too much or not enough. That doesn't leave us with a lot of options in terms of what is a good level for us and how do we know what progesterones are doing. So how do I know if this is a problem for me unless I have a hormone test? Well, progesterone is produced, after ovulation, so days 15 through 28 of the hormonal cycle. It actually has a calming effect on the brain, and it's going to help your liver, it's going to help your kidneys, overall detox and function better. It's going to reduce any breast tenderness that you would have typically throughout the month. It also increases any anti-inflammatory agents, which is fantastic. It should lower your blood pressure. It does restore your libido and slow down your digestion a little bit, but it also helps your body use fat stores as energy. This is very different than estrogen. But the importance of progesterone and how it shifts throughout the hormonal cycle is essential for overall body function. Now, if you do not have the right amount of progesterone, you might have symptoms at a certain point in your hormonal cycle. This is very common, and I talk a lot more about this in my book, The Female Fat Solution, talking about how to match your nutrition with your hormones. So for progesterone, you would want to be eating warming foods. And on my YouTube channel, Dr. Beth Westie, you can subscribe to that. I have a ton more videos about different foods that actually work with progesterone. But this is a great way to get going. If you're like, I don't have a cycle, is progesterone still important for me? Yeah. You can learn more about that in my book, The Female Menopause Solution. And I also have my podcast, The Female Health Solution, where I dive into a ton of different topics. Now, if you're wondering about, what do I do to help my progesterone levels? I've had low progesterone before. I think I have it again now. What do I do? Well, I actually developed a specific tincture called Progesterone Balance. This tincture is unlike anything else out there. It has specific herbs in it that help your body produce and maintain the right amount of progesterone for you. And you use this in conjunction with the estrone balance, and you take it just like seed cycling. So you would take the progesterone balance days 15 through 28 of your hormonal cycle, whereas you would take the estrone balance days 1 through 15 or 1 through 14. So these are fantastic to use together, and they help your system function that much better throughout the month. Now, if you have any questions on anything I've covered, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I do check comments, and I make sure that I answer questions as much as I can.